Hello, it's Lana Fink with Divine Messages of Light and Love. Today, in my personal testimony, I want to talk to you about His divine timing. Because I know, trust me, I do, how hard it is when you're praying for something and you think that that's the answer. And then all of a sudden it might fall through, whether it be a relationship, a new opportunity, something else that you thought for sure was exactly what you needed. Looking back over those 30 years where I wasn't praying to God, there are countless times I saw opportunities slip through and was passed over. What I realize now is that it was God closing doors that weren't meant for me. He wanted me to be able to step into His plan for my life. And had I stepped into any of those doors, I wouldn't be here today, delivering these messages every single day to the world. If you think back in your life over the promises or the prayers that you gave Him, and you realize that even though they didn't come true for you, there was something even better lined up for you. Or maybe you were needed somewhere at home, and so you couldn't travel, you couldn't take that additional job, because if you did, then you wouldn't have been able to truly be there for the family when they needed you. I can tell you there are many times this happened to me. And when I look at God's timing and life, in the life that I've lived so far, I will tell you that I see His hand now all over it. When I finally returned back to Him over those 18 months ago and asked Him, why am I here and how can I serve you? It was then that He told me, I'm here to deliver these messages of light and love throughout the world because so many of us are frustrated because our timelines don't match up with God's divine timing. I'm going to tell you, hold in there. Trust in His promises and His plan for your life, knowing that He has every single good thing lined up for us. And when I finally returned back to God, I realized that not only are we here battling some of the challenges and difficult situations, there's also spiritual battles happening all around us that we don't even visibly see. Trust me, they're happening. And when I look at every single thing that's happened in my life, I know that God's hand is all over it. I trust in His plan and know His promises are going to come true regardless of how long it takes. I want each one of you to be able to have that direct communication with God, that trust in His promises for your life, knowing that even in the challenges, they're going to help elevate you into the person that He needs you to become. I can't wait to see how each one of you just understands and trusts in His timing for your life. I'm Lana Fink with Divine Messages of Light and Love. I'll see you tomorrow.